Hi guys, in today's lesson we're going to talk about my song Cream and Suga. We're going to be doing a very simple version of the song today. When I say simple, we're going to get as simple as we possibly can get. So I'm going to take out a lot of the nuances and the little tricks and stuff that I put in the song. We're just going to focus mainly on what I'm doing in my right hand with the Rumba style that I've chosen for this song. So essentially, you have to always keep in mind that the majority of my songs are down tuned a whole step. So each string on my guitar is down one full step. So instead of E, you have D. Instead of A, you have G. Instead of D, you have C, and so on and so forth. So just remember to down tune all your strings a whole step if you want to be playing most of my songs. Now, keep in mind, we're going to be talking about the chords we see and not necessarily the concert chords that we hear. So I'm visually playing an A minor, even though sonically you're hearing a G minor. Okay, so the way the song begins is just a very, I would say, simple Rumba structure, but not that simple. Let me show you what I'm doing essentially. I'm holding down that A minor in the beginning of the song, and my right hand pretty much always plays the exact same thing non-stop. Yes, I do some tricks intermittently, but we're not going to talk about those this time. So what we want to do is we want to begin by attacking down with our index and middle fingers. That's our first attack. So the first chord is attacked, and then after we're performing, we're just going to mute the strings with our left hand here, not allowing any sound to come out except that scrapey sound. So our strumming pattern is essentially this. We attack down on 1, and again down on 2, while scraping here, muting this strings with your left hand, and of 2, and of 3, and then 4, and. However, we're doing a couple things on 2 and 4. And the two things that we're doing on 2 and 4 is we're scraping the strings with our right hand. My scraping pattern is essentially down with the index in the middle, but you're palm muting with your right palm, this part, on the strings before there's ever any chance for the sound to come out. So you would get this effect. So that's going to be on every 2 and 4. So back to the pattern. 1, 2, and 4, and. Okay, let me slow that down. 1, 2 is scrape. We come up with and. The ups are always done with our thumbs. Up again on the end of 3. 4 is scraped. And then up on the end of 4. Now we repeat the pattern, but this time, the second time around, we don't hit the chord, and we just keep our fingers touching lightly on the strings. So 1, and then 2 is a scrape, the end of 2, the end of 3, 4 is a scrape, and we come up on the end of 4. So let's put it all together. It's 2 essential patterns. First attack, the 1, is a chord attack of A minor. Then we scrape on 2, and then the end of 2. We come back up on the end of 3, scrape on 4, and come up on the end of 4. Again, go down again, but this time don't play the chord, just keep your fingers there lightly. Again, scrape on 2, end of 2, end of 3, scrape on 4, end of 4. Okay, let me start to put it together so it starts to make sense. 1, 2, and 4, and 1, 2, and 4, and. I'll slow it down. 1, 2, and 4, and 1, 2, and 4, and. Okay, that's the pattern I do for the whole entire song. From here on out, the only thing that changes is what the left hand is playing. Okay, in the verse, where I sing Do You Like Yours with Cream and Sugar, here's how I play. Let me slow that down. We begin with A minor. Down, 2, and 4, and down, 2, and 4, and repeat, 2, and 4, and down, 2, and 4, and G, 2, and 4, and F, E, and 4, and... Okay, notice what happened there. After the F, down, I scrape on 2, but then I come up on the end of 2 and complete the pattern. And 4, and. So that's my essential pattern in the whole verse. Okay, let me slow it down. This time, you can try to play along. Down, 2, and 4, and down, 2, and 4, repeat, down, 2, and 4, and down, 2, and 4, and G, 2, and 4, and F, down, E, and 4, and back to E minor, and 4, and there it is. And then everything just repeats. So those are the chords and the essential pattern for the verse. The only thing that changes from here on out is just the chords. So the pattern continues to stay the same in the right hand. In the chorus, we just drop down to the D minor right here on the 5th fret. So we have our D minor. Now here is basically an A chord with C in the bass. I put my pinky on the 8th fret, 6th string, and my ring finger on the 7th fret, 5th string. Then I go to a G, and then I go to A minor. So let me put it all together so it's easier to understand. Okay, again, I'll slow it down. D minor. The A with C in the bass. Down to the G. Back up to the A minor. Notice here in the chorus, we're actually playing all the notes instead of muting them with our left hand like we did in the verse. So it's important to let the chords ring out, except obviously when you're scraping. But the left hand, just let things ring out. So you're going to be maintaining the pressure on the strings and not letting up on the strings. Okay. After that, you simply go back to the verse, back to the chorus. We have our little interlude, which consists of A minor, and A with C in the bass, drop down for the F major, and go back 1 fret for the E major. Now you don't have to stick with these chords where I'm up here on the 5th fret. If you want to do a simpler version with an open A minor, a C, a F, and the open E, you're more than free to do so. It's whatever you're comfortable with. Okay, and then we have our ending, which is just a simpler version of the verse. We do that 8 times, sorry, no, we do that 4 times, and then we end with a simple 1, 2, 3, 4 on the A minor, and you're done. All right, that's it. Thanks for joining me with this lesson on a very basic form of Cream and Suga. If you have any questions, feel free to message me here, comments in the bottom, and I'll be happy to answer any questions you may have. All right, take care.